So go watch Gods of Egypt. It came out February 26th, day before my birthday. Then you can learn more about the different gods in a more entertaining way. And it had Chadwick Boseman as Thoth. This is Set, and I talked about Set being Scorpio, and Horus would be his nephew. So Horus is Sagittarius, and that's what I was explaining for your 13th sign. So pay attention to this character. So that's Horus, which is Sagittarius. Then which also kind of could be Capricorn and Ophiuchus, and then you have Anubis, Cancer, which is right here. So they're twins, they're brothers. That's black baby Jesus, that's white baby Jesus. Different genetic codes, and they came from twin sisters, like the Twin Towers. God Thoth is like teacher, like thought. So when you think of thought, think of Thoth. So there was something called the Emerald Tablet. So go look it up. And basically, 9/11 is the Coptic New Year. It's the beginning of school. So when we talk about the twins, Nephthys and Isis, which is Pisces and Taurus, then you understand how like the Twin Towers represents 9/11 represents the beginning of school. So this is part 2 of your birthday decode, which is January 4th. So remember 9/11, beginning of school, Twin Towers, the twin Isis, which is Taurus, and Nephthys, which is Pisces. And they learn a lot from Thoth. So Chadwick Boseman passed away August 28th. So that was right before the new year for the Coptic New Year of 9/11. So different things, if you notice the dates and time people pass away, you understand. He also passed away from cancer, which would be Anubis. So whenever someone is MK program, usually they pass away with cancer if they had cancer, or they pass away with cancer around the time of cancer, if they're trying to show a symbolism of cancer. So Thoth being the teacher, he kind of is like Hermes, which also Hermes is mixed with Anubis. So it's like a mix. So Horus is Anubis's brother or cousin. So Thoth has an ibis head, IBIS, which would remind you of Anubis. So that's how I remember Anubis and Thoth are like basically pupil and teacher, because he has a head of an ibis in Egyptian hieroglyphics, like as a sign, ibis, which is like Anubis, Anu meaning black, Anu, and then bis, like the ibis. So that's why you can remember. If you can remember these little families, then you understand more about the Sagittarius being Horus and how all the families relate. So if you're around Cancers, Sagittarius is Capricorn, Ophiuchus, Pisces, Taurus, you're around a lot of people because you're involved in a lot of people. And if you like the story of Jesus, it's because it's basically that's the story. So they never talk about Jesus' twin, the black brother. He plays Set. He's actually a Scorpio Libra, so it makes sense. He plays Horus, which is a Leo Cancer, but remember Cancer is Anubis and Horus is a twin brother or the brother. So you kind of start watching movies with the different understanding how they pick actors for roles. Definitely pay attention to you being Sagittarius on 13.